As we age, it's common to experience moments of forgetfulness, mental fog, and even changes in mood or personality. While many of us attribute these shifts to getting older, these could be early signs of cognitive decline. And the truth is, you're not alone. Over 55 million people worldwide are living with dementia, and many more are in the early stages without even knowing it. But here's the good news. Memory loss isn't always permanent. In fact, with the right nutrients, some cognitive decline can be improved, even reversed. One of the biggest culprits of mental fog and forgetfulness is chronic inflammation in the brain. As we age, oxidative stress and inflammation naturally increase in our bodies, especially if we consume a diet high in processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats. These compounds don't just harm your heart and joints. They can quietly damage your brain over time. However, there's hope. Certain natural foods have been found to have powerful effects on brain health. Foods that have supported mental sharpness for centuries. These ancient foods are not just trends or quick fixes. They're real, nutrient-packed options that can help restore your cognitive function. One such food is an ancient grain that was once reserved for royalty. It's packed with antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and other essential minerals that support memory, reduce confusion, and even help stabilize personality shifts in aging adults. In the next segment, I'll introduce this incredible grain, explain how it works to protect your brain, and show you simple ways to add it to your meals without completely changing your diet. Stay with us, because what you eat today could help you think clearer tomorrow. The ancient grain we're talking about is millet, a small, humble seed that's been nourishing civilizations for over 7,000 years. Now, you might be thinking, millet? Isn't that bird food? Surprisingly, no. Millet is a nutritional powerhouse, especially for aging brains, and it's finally getting the spotlight it deserves in modern brain science. So what makes millet so special for seniors struggling with memory lapses, confusion, or even personality changes? Let's start with its impact on inflammation. Millet is rich in antioxidants, especially ferulic acid and quercetin, which help fight the oxidative stress that quietly inflames brain tissue over time. Chronic inflammation is one of the silent drivers behind memory decline and mood instability. By eating millet regularly, you're essentially putting out those invisible brain fires. Then there's magnesium, and millet is loaded with it. Magnesium plays a critical role in communication between brain cells. It helps regulate neurotransmitters, the chemicals that carry messages between neurons, especially those involved in memory and emotion like serotonin and dopamine. Low magnesium levels have been linked to depression, anxiety, and yes, cognitive decline. Next, millet is a slow-digesting complex carbohydrate. That means it releases energy gradually instead of spiking your blood sugar. Why is that important? Because your brain relies on a steady stream of glucose to function. Blood sugar crashes can cause mental fog, confusion, and irritability, symptoms many seniors experience daily. Millet helps stabilize that, leading to clearer thinking and more consistent moods. But here's the most exciting part. Millet contains choline, a key nutrient that your brain uses to produce acetylcholine, the neurotransmitter responsible for memory formation. Some researchers even refer to choline as brain fertilizer. And guess what? Many older adults are deficient in it. Millet also contains B vitamins, particularly niacin and folate, which support overall brain function and can help slow the shrinkage of brain tissue that occurs naturally with age. So in short, this ancient grain doesn't just fill your belly, it feeds your brain. It calms inflammation, sharpens memory, balances your mood, and supports the chemical messengers that keep your mind alive and alert. Coming up in the final segment, I'll show you exactly how to eat millet, how much, how often, and what simple swaps you can make today to get it onto your plate with ease. You won't need any fancy supplements, just this simple grain and a few smart habits. Now that you know how powerful millet can be for boosting your brain health, you might be wondering how you can start adding it to your daily routine without overhauling your whole diet. Don't worry, You don't need to completely change how you eat to benefit from this ancient grain. Here are a few easy ways to work millet into your day. Start small. If you're new to millet, begin by swapping it in for just one meal a day. There's no need to replace everything at once. For example, try using millet instead of rice in your favorite stir-fry. It cooks in about 15 minutes, just like rice, and has a fluffy, nutty texture that pairs beautifully with vegetables and protein. Another great option is to add millet to your breakfast. Try making a millet porridge instead of your usual oatmeal. Simply simmer the millet in water or milk until it's soft, then top it with fresh fruit, nuts, or a drizzle of honey. It's a warm and satisfying way to kickstart your day while nourishing your brain and body. If you're craving something fresh, millet can easily be added to salads. Cook the millet ahead of time, let it cool, and then toss it into your salad as a base, just like you would with quinoa or couscous. Its light texture and mild flavor make it a perfect complement to fresh greens and veggies. You can even add it to your favorite veggie bowl for a nutritious, brain-boosting twist. And here's a tip for those who love to bake. You can swap millet flour into many of your favorite recipes, like muffins, pancakes, or bread. It adds a hearty texture and boosts the nutritional value of your baked goods without altering the flavor too much. The best part is that you don't need to make major changes to enjoy the benefits of millet. Start small, experiment with your meals, and you'll soon find easy ways to add this powerful grain into your daily routine. It's a simple, effective way to nourish your brain and your body. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Rooted Health for more tips on living your healthiest life. We're here to help you feel your best every day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.